Intermittent Fasting, a comprehensive guide, presented by Murphy Publication. Introduction. Intermittent fasting has gained immense popularity in recent years, and for good reason. Unlike traditional diets that focus on what you eat, intermittent fasting is centered around when you eat. This simple shift in approach has been linked to numerous health benefits, ranging from weight loss and improved metabolism to enhanced brain function and longevity. This video book is designed to provide a thorough understanding of intermittent fasting, its different methods, the science behind it, and practical tips for incorporating it into your lifestyle. Chapter 1. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that alternates between periods of eating and fasting. It doesn't prescribe specific foods to eat, but instead focuses on meal timing. The idea behind intermittent fasting is rooted in human evolution. Our ancestors didn't have access to food 24/7. They evolved to function well without constant eating, and modern science is beginning to show the benefits of this ancient pattern. Types of intermittent fasting. There are several methods of intermittent fasting, and the right one depends on your lifestyle, health goals, and preferences. Here are the most common ones. The 16/8 method. This is one of the most popular approaches, where you fast for 16 hours and limit your eating window to 8 hours. For example, you might eat between noon and 8 p.m. and fast from p.m. to noon the next day. The 5-2 method. In this method, you eat normally for 5 days a week, but restrict your calorie intake to around 500-600 calories on the other 2 days. Eat Stop Eat. This involves fasting for a full 24 hours once or twice a week, such as from dinner one day to dinner the next day. The Warrior Diet. This involves fasting for 20 hours a day and eating one large meal at night, allowing for only small snacks of fruits or vegetables during the fasting period. Alternate day fasting. As the name suggests, this method alternates between days of normal eating and days of fasting or severe calorie restriction. Why intermittent fasting? Many people are drawn to intermittent fasting because it simplifies their daily routine. Instead of planning 6 meals a day, you only need to think about a couple. Moreover, fasting can trigger a variety of metabolic changes in the body, promoting fat loss and improving overall health. Chapter 2. The science behind intermittent fasting. How does it work? Intermittent fasting works primarily by helping the body tap into fat stores. Here's what happens on a cellular level when you fast. Insulin levels. Insulin sensitivity improves, and insulin levels drop, making it easier for your body to burn fat. When you eat, insulin is released, which tells your body to store energy from food. In the fasting state, low insulin levels signal your body to burn stored fat for energy. Human growth hormone HGH. Fasting increases the levels of HGH, which plays a key role in fat burning and muscle gain. Increased HGH is also linked to improved recovery and anti-aging benefits. Cellular repair. Fasting triggers autophagy, a process where cells repair and remove damaged proteins and old cells, potentially lowering the risk of diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's. Gene expression. Fasting alters the function of genes responsible for longevity and protection against diseases. Some genes are activated during fasting that help with stress resistance and aging. The benefits of intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting provides multiple health benefits backed by scientific studies. Weight loss. Fasting helps reduce body fat and improve metabolism. By eating fewer meals, you naturally reduce calorie intake, while also allowing your body to burn stored fat more efficiently. Heart health. Fasting can improve various risk factors for heart disease, including blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and inflammatory markers. Brain function. Fasting has been shown to improve brain function by increasing the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor BDNF, a protein linked to cognitive health. It may also help reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Longevity. Animal studies suggest that intermittent fasting may help extend lifespan by mimicking some of the biological processes of calorie restriction, a well-known strategy for enhancing longevity. Improved metabolic health. Fasting enhances insulin sensitivity, reduces inflammation, and supports gut health, all of which contribute to better metabolic health. Chapter 3. Getting started with intermittent fasting. Is intermittent fasting right for you? Before starting intermittent fasting, it's important to consider whether it's a suitable choice for your health, lifestyle, and fitness goals. While intermittent fasting is generally safe for most healthy adults, it may not be ideal for everyone. People with certain medical conditions, pregnant women, or those with a history of eating disorders should consult a healthcare professional before starting. Choosing your fasting method. Choosing the right intermittent fasting method depends on your lifestyle and preferences. The 16/8 method is a great starting point for beginners because it's relatively easy to maintain. The 5-2 method is also popular because it allows flexibility while still providing the benefits of fasting. Tips for success. Start slow. If fasting for 16 hours feels overwhelming, start with a 12-hour fast and gradually increase the fasting window. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water, herbal teas, or black coffee during the fasting period to stay hydrated. Eat balanced meals. When you break your fast, focus on nutrient-dense foods rich in healthy fats, protein, and fiber to keep you full and satisfied. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body feels. If you're feeling dizzy, fatigued, or overly hungry, it might be a sign to adjust your fasting window or method. Avoid overeating. Fasting can sometimes trigger overeating during the eating window. Make sure to eat mindfully and avoid binging on unhealthy foods. Exercise smartly. Light exercise like walking or yoga is generally safe during fasting. If you engage in more intense workouts, it's best to time them around your eating window. Chapter 4. Common Myths and Misconceptions. Myth 1. Intermittent fasting leads to muscle loss. Some worry that fasting will cause muscle loss. However, studies suggest that intermittent fasting can actually help preserve muscle mass, especially when combined with strength training and adequate protein intake. Myth 2. Fasting slows down your metabolism. Contrary to popular belief, intermittent fasting can boost metabolism in the short term by increasing levels of norepinephrine, a hormone that triggers fat burning. Long-term fasting several days may slow metabolism, but intermittent fasting does not have the same effect. Myth 3. You can eat anything during the eating window. While intermittent fasting focuses on when you eat, the quality of your food still matters. Binging on junk food during the eating window can negate many of the health benefits of fasting. It's important to maintain a balanced diet rich in whole, nutrient-dense foods. Chapter 5. Intermittent fasting and special populations. Intermittent fasting for women. Women's bodies are more sensitive to calorie restriction, and intermittent fasting may affect reproductive hormones. Some women experience disrupted menstrual cycles or other hormonal imbalances when fasting for extended periods. A gentler approach, such as a shorter fasting window, may be more appropriate for women. Intermittent fasting for athletes can benefit from intermittent fasting, but it requires careful planning. Timing workouts around the eating window can help maintain performance and recovery. It's important for athletes to consume enough calories, protein, and nutrients during the eating window to support muscle repair and energy levels. Intermittent fasting for older adults. As we age, the risk of muscle loss and nutritional deficiencies increases. Older adults should ensure they're consuming enough protein and essential nutrients during the eating window. Consulting with a healthcare provider before starting intermittent fasting is highly recommended for older populations. Chapter 6. Frequently asked questions. FAQs. Can I drink water during the fast? Yes, you can and should drink water during the fasting period. Hydration is essential, and water, black coffee, and herbal teas are all allowed during fasting. Will fasting make me feel tired? Some people experience fatigue in the initial stages of fasting, especially if they're accustomed to frequent meals. However, once your body adapts, many people report increased energy levels. Can I take supplements while fasting? Most supplements are fine to take during fasting, but avoid supplements that contain calories, such as protein powders or vitamins and oil capsules, as these may break your fast. Conclusion. Intermittent fasting is a powerful tool that can help you achieve various health goals, from weight loss to enhanced mental clarity and longevity. By understanding the science behind fasting and adopting a method that fits your lifestyle, you can experience its numerous benefits in a sustainable way. However, it's important to approach intermittent fasting with mindfulness and flexibility, adjusting your routine as needed to support your individual health and well-being. Remember, intermittent fasting isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, and what works for one person may not work for another. The key is to experiment, listen to your body, and find a rhythm that aligns with your life. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video book helpful, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, keep learning and growing.